subcontractor. She was the testing lady. He said some inappropriate things, tried to get her phone number. He was supposed to have been over here working. He was there to help the pump operator drag hoses. He was inappropriate. What did I do? I addressed it with him. I terminated his employment, but I called everybody involved and apologized. I called the contractor we worked for. I called the owner of the testing company. I called the supervisor of the testing company, and I called the young lady. And I told him it was unacceptable for us. I'm sorry it happened. It's not anything that I condone. It's been handled swiftly. I'm sorry it happened. Well, he didn't do anything too bad. It shouldn't have happened at all. It was completely shouldn't have happened. But what did I have to do? The right thing for me to do was not ignore the fact. It was to own the fact that one of my employees did it and to deal with it. That's the way we try to deal with everything. We don't want to term anybody for a mistake. Typically, if somebody gets termed from us, it's not from a mistake. It's from an attitude issue in regards to the mistake. I mean, some of the best employees I've got now are what we call black clouders. I've got one guy now, he's a black clouder, but I'm telling you, any day he's going to turn a corner. I believe it. I hired him from Tyndall, he's retired military. Any day he's going to turn the corner. Let me tell you something, brother. That cloud follows him around and it's right on top of him everywhere.
So far.
And now it's been a joke. But is his attitude good? Does he own it? He calls me and says, boss, the new tractor, I dropped a piece of concrete on the hood. I don't know what happened. Then the radiator started pouring fluid. The tractor was two days. I paid for it, got it on my yard, it sat there. It had been 2 days it went to a job site. That was the second job site I visited. Box blade, front bucket, brand new John Deere green, beautiful, yada yada. Paid for. Now it's got the hood's all messed up, it's up in the shop, and the radiator's out, we're waiting on the radiator to come in.
2 days.
Now, when I fire him for that, no. Why? He comes and says, boss, I don't know how I did it, but I did it.
He fessed up.
What can I do with that?
He was man enough to own it.
That's right. He owned it. What can I say if he owned it? But what if he caught the attitude with me? That tractor, it shouldn't have done that. It should have a safety on it. No. No, if he'd have done that, we'd have been doing it.
I would say I could have done the same thing. Thank you for telling me. Because I can. I make mistakes more than my people.
Well,
You know, it happens. But if they tell you, you're right, that's a whole different.
the other thing is, for me, when I make a mistake with an employee and I handle something incorrectly and I know it, my conscience will not allow me not to recognize it. And if I recognize it, my conscience is on me, I will go back and say, hey, look, if I do it in a public setting, I will apologize in a public setting. If I do it privately, I'll apologize in a private setting. But if I do it, if they catch me on, I'm not a morning person. If you catch me in the morning, the worst thing you can do with me is it's 5:30 in the morning, I'm getting out of my truck and you're trying to get something from me. But I don't do well with that. I'm in work mode, I want to go in there and do what I do to start the day, get my stuff together, and then in a little while I unwind enough that I can the pleasantries will start to flow. But before that, I'm not pleasant. My wife makes me a cup of coffee, I leave the house.
What time do you leave the house?
Pretty much about 10 minutes till 5. I'm at work around 5:30. And I'm on the phone by 5:15. Usually I get off the phone around 7:30. But I will tell you this, I believe in weekends. I honestly believe in weekends.
Good.
We work very few Saturdays. We've worked probably 5 Sundays in 15 years. Only on shutdowns do we work Sundays. If we got a shutdown for CMEX corporate in Tampa, or we got a shutdown for Bird Pipe, that's the only way we work on Sunday. We typically do not work on Saturday. For the simple reason, I believe the employees need time off.
They work very hard 5 days.
If they work hard for 5 days, they deserve their 2 days off.
One last question. Do you notice any difference between the work ethic today versus 25 years ago?
Yes.
Why is that? And do you have any ideas of what that's about?
Y'all want me to be honest?
Yeah.
You want an honest reply? think it has to do with multiple things. I think it has to do with family, not being taught a work ethic at home. This generation right here, this thing right here is not good. It's not good because social media teaches you all kind of negative things, and everybody on there has something negative to say. And the fact that we've been conditioned for our government to say, oh, we're gonna help you. I think that, I believe that, because they tell you all the time. I mean, I'm watching the platform now for the presidential race, oh, we're gonna do this for you, we're gonna do that for you, we're gonna give you this, we're gonna give you that. I'm sorry, that's just not the way it works, brother. And if it does, they own you.
That you're dependent upon them.
That you're dependent on them. I don't want you to be dependent on me. I want my employees to work with me. I don't want them to be dependent on me. And it's like I say, it's the generation that forgot that you can change your station in life by working hard. You can change your station in life by working hard. And your station, it don't have to be gobs of money, but you can change the way you live and exist by working hard. And I believe that. Because I went from my parents, me moving to Mobile, and my wife's car was so bad my dad put tires on it. To now, I'm blessed enough that my parents are older and I help my parents. Big difference. Big difference. And what changed that? What changed that was what's inside of my head. I wanted to be better. I wanted to do better for my kids. And now my kids, my son's one of the vice presidents of the company. He's going to take over for me soon. I have a daughter that works human resources, graduated from the University of Tennessee. She was at a big Fortune 500 company, came to work for us. She's running HR for us and inside office. Going to take over for my wife. So now I've got a son-in-law. My middle child's husband works at the office. He's a project manager, estimator. And that's not just the core group's not my family. The core group's a lot of other people, and I consider them to be family, all of them. And we treat them like family. That means we will bicker, we'll get sideways a little bit. I mean, we will say what's on our minds, and it'll be honest. And then somebody's gonna come apologize, and then we're gonna get straight. Right? But the whole thing is we work together as a team 99% of the time. And when we're as a team, we're very efficient.